There's the boss man right there. 45-3 victory over the Bethune-Cookman Cupcakes. And I don't even want to try to come across as disrespectful here. Cristobal said he has a lot of respect for this football team and their head coach. He has history with their head coach. But at the end of the day, it was an FCS opponent, and Miami did exactly what we expected Miami to do. And I do want to say right here out of the gate at the beginning of this video that Carson Beck did make history tonight. The first quarterback to start a game with 15 straight completions. A record that was held by Vinny Testaverde against Oklahoma in 1986. So can we get a round of applause? Can we get some thanks for Carson Beck down in the comment section, because he came out looking real good. 22 of 24, 267 yards, 2 touchdowns, and I guess to everybody's surprise except Miami Hurricanes fans, 0 interceptions. Miami did exactly what I wanted Miami to do in this one. I know some people said, man, we got to hang 70 on these guys like what Florida State did in their game against, they like to say Texas A&M. It was East Texas A&M, but good job, Florida State. Keep winning, doing your thing. Obviously, Florida's not going to be undefeated when we play them because they lost to the Bulls. I had to throw that in there. At the Swamp, it's crazy to think that you have your own stadium and you have all these fans packed in attendance, and yet you still couldn't beat South Florida. It's crazy. It's like you have to have a good team and a good coach, and it's wild. But anyways, back to Bethune-Cookman. Miami scored on every drive that the starters were in. That was 5 straight drives. So really no complaints there. Miami did not have to punt. They scored on every drive. If you count field goals, -1, and that one was a turnover on downs. And I don't hate the call. You had the second team offense in, like, let's see if the game was on the line. 4th down, they got to convert. Can they get it done? And they almost did. Luka Gilbert just took a massive hit. Tight end, Luka Gilbert got sandwiched between 2 Bethune-Cookman players and dropped it. But, man, let me know down in the comments if you're upset for any reason with this game. I just think it's tough to beat. 45-3, Miami dominates on both sides of the ball, every aspect of the game. It was tough to see Wesley Besant getting ejected, literally first drive of the game, though. That was really rough. Imagine going through, prepping for the game, going through warm-ups, suiting up, just to turn around and get ejected for targeting first drive. But it was targeting. Like, I'm not arguing if it was a call or not a call or whatever, but it's just rough. You know that he had to be disappointed because he's a veteran on the defensive side of the ball. 4 running backs ran the ball. That makes me super freaking happy. We got to see Fletcher, we got to see Pringle, we got to see Brown, and we got to see Wheatley Humphrey, the speedster. So that was really nice. Those guys got reps and got to play. CJ Daniels, man. Malachi Toney, man. I can't talk about those guys enough. CJ Daniels is that dude. Any doubt that people had for him? Like, Malachi Toney was, the young guy coming in, has some stuff to prove. CJ Daniels had to show that he could bounce back after that injury, and he had a ton of doubters and stuff chirping online. And this has really, I don't know, I guess Toney has been Beck's #1 target, but CJ Daniels is the, man, if Beck is in a pinch off the back of his foot, throw up a 50-50 ball. He knows he can trust CJ Daniels because that guy's probably coming down with it. Just an insane wide receiver. And look, I know we're talking about Bethune-Cookman, but I'm just saying, I really like what I've seen from him, so far. Once the second team got in, some late penalties that extended Bethune-Cookman's drive. We had, a face mask, then we had a holding. Both of those were on the same drive, and it moved the chains for Bethune-Cookman. And they were getting some chunk yardage plays there for a little bit. But for the most part, it was against Miami's second-team defense. Again, not making excuses. I would expect that, They brought Bird in. Bird got to kick a field goal, so yes, he's still on the team. There were a lot of people that were doubting. They were saying, Bird's not on the team anymore, Coop. I can't find him anywhere on the roster. Bird's still on the team. He just got beat out by Carter Davis, I guess. And Carter Davis hit the game-winning field goal against Notre Dame, so I'm sure as heck ain't mad at that. But just 45-3. What did we have? I think we didn't get it right this week, but I think we were close again. I had 52-6. So quick math here. I would have been off by a total combined 10 points. 45-3. I had 52-6. So man, we can't go back to back 2 weeks in a row. Imagine that. Dang, imagine that. I didn't buy a Powerball ticket anyways. No way I'm going to be a billionaire and win the dang Powerball. What else do I really even say about this game? Third down efficiency was better. 4 of 6. We rarely ended up in third down situations because we were scoring on, we're moving the ball. It wasn't a problem. 344 passing, 199 rushing. Threw the ball 36 times, rushed 30 times. That's just a good, complete game as expected against a team that we should beat easily. And we did. It was interesting, man, to see at one point when Ray got the ball. He's fast. Ray is fast. There's some good athletes in that room, and it's probably hard to find some playing time. I'm guessing that with Jordan Lyle, it was more of like a precautionary thing, because we heard Mario talk about Lyle as a full go at practice this week, and then he ended up not playing any in this game. But just think about it for a second. It's Bethune-Cookman. So, why chance? Just give him another week. What Lyle is capable of. Nobody's questioning that. So, just give him another week to make sure he's 100% good, because, man, we got USF. They got a dual threat quarterback. They're a scrappy team. They just beat Florida, and, Florida was going to win the national championship this year until they weren't. Now they're 1-1. Wouldn't be us. We're 2-0. But that's it, man. But Bethune-Cookman, leave some thoughts, though. Leave some comments. I still want to talk about the game. I'm feeling good. I'm enjoying it. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't enjoy the win. Oh, it's Bethune-Cookman, and this guy's bragging about beating them. Yeah, we could have lost. I don't mean that we were going to. It was never close. But, you got to play the game. And winning feels a heck of a lot better than losing. So enjoy it. Whether it's Bethune-Cookman or UTEP or whoever the heck it is. So let's chop it up. Let's talk about it. It was cool to see Fitzgerald get a pick in the end zone, right? Bethune-Cookman was finally driving, and we said, not in our house. No, sir. That field goal is all you get. Picked it off in the end zone. That was really cool to see. Tight ends got more involved. Some catches for those guys. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. We didn't have to punt, so couldn't really look at special teams coverage there on the punt team. I guess that's it. It feels good to be a Cane. Some teams had some bad games today. Heck, it looked like Clemson was going to lose to Troy. I just watched the end of the Virginia Tech game. They got beat down by Vandy, and that sucks. It's back-to-back SEC games to start the season. You're probably already just like a mid-tier team talking about Virginia Tech, and you start 0-2. That's got to be really deflating. SMU going to double. I'm not trying to make this about them. Let's keep it about Miami. Anyways, I've been thinking about the ACC tier list. I've been thinking about it. We're 2 weeks in now. It's time for USF. Enjoy the Bethune-Cookman win tonight. I'm just so thankful for Carson Beck, man. That's my QB.